Test. Alright, so I really don't want to play Mechanicus right now, because I'm still hoping that they might push out a patch, hopefully. Mostly to deal with this really ugly to fight jetpack guys from the Necrons, which are just retarded. Besides that, there are a few performances which don't really are that bad for me, not with my card. But it still would be nice to have a patch, and they still didn't put one out, which is a bit weird for me, but hey. So I figured we could play The Life Below. I had that on my wishlist for a while, and apparently it came out like a few days ago. There's still a demo though, so I'm going to play the demo instead of spending the money. The game is available, like I said, for like 20 bucks. And yeah, what I really liked is the setting stuff, because it actually explains what all the things do. And it has before and after images, which I like a lot. There's even things like, where was it? Basically, it shows everything, what it actually does, and I really like that. I think every game should have something like that that actually show how it would change if you do that, you know? It's something pretty cool, actually. Anyways, check the new game and check it out. I'm sure I can do balanced. A name, Arctic Fjord. Nah, I'm afraid we are in Franconia in like a few million years when it's under the water again. Under the sea. And my game. Nothing needed more Franken. But as you know from the last Jake stream, Frankens are winners! I can't believe it, because I lost 250k points the last challenge Jake did with Caesar, or second to last, something like that. It was like a month ago, it was some challenge thingy, and he lost that one too. So, I can't believe it. So, this game says it's a city builder, but I already heard a few people say it's more like Factorio or so, which I think is also wrong. It's just a builder, and you basically try to build the environment so that the fish and other things in the depths can live there again. If a bet is always on loss, good man, good man. Alright, this thing apparently is talking here, and this is Thalassa, I guess. Which is in some kind of a guardian body, which is an evil jellyfish. So I'm not sure about that. This strange should not be a water sprite anymore. I have so many tentacles. Ah, I know where that goes. Not great bombs in the previous role, I wish you had more time to train with the Guardian. Alas, the Reeves need your help urgently. And so you must learn in the role. On the job, as we say here. I like betting the win cost check. I like betting win cost check. Losing is interesting. If I win, I get points. It's the other way around. It's always entertaining if Jake loses, and actually you get a triple reward. You get a punishment game, you get points, and Jake loses. It was nice to see. I think Pepper tried to keep Jake on the roll. He was always writing, hey, you forgot something here. You had something incorrectly said there. The Dudley mod here. But in the end, it wasn't enough. I was quite happy with that. But I need to recover my points, since, again, I lost in the last Caesar challenge where I did bet on Jake. Anyways, I've provided you some water sprites to aid you in your endeavors. They will collect resources and help maintain the reefs, as you wanted it. Do they know I used to be one of them not so long ago? They do. Wait a moment. I'm getting called out here for something. Ah. Or maybe I don't. Anyways. We're all friends. Whether tentacled or Finn, we're all in this together. Let's hope Finnboy doesn't arrive here now. That would be awkward. Which Wuxia is this? It's not a Wuxia day today. Even though I was tempted to play more Psychic Kung Fu Master. Hey Knavel. I'm still waiting for some patch, or rather, hopefully a patch for Mechanicus 2. Because I really hate to play it right now. Anyways, this is, like I said, Life Below. It's some kind of, not necessarily a city builder, but a builder at least, where you apparently rebuild the rifts or build them so that things can live there. Alright. Much to do. Ah, this actually is Gaia. Never fear by watching you through the Reef Heart. Okay, is it a dungeon builder then? If you have our Reef Heart here. Psychic Weave Master. Man, Psychic Kung Fu Master is fun though. It really is. Cat, what are you doing? Don't sniff the whiskey. Cutie. Alright, so we need to collect coral matter. And 20 pearls. We got the reclaim sprite action to clear resources piles scattered around the heart. Which makes sense. Sprite actions direct water sprites. Okay, also makes sense, right? So how can I do that? Oh, well, I'll click on that obviously. Reclaim. Okay, so these are resource piles apparently. Oop. Looks kinda neat, I have to say. Can I turn the camera? I can turn it around. Ah, I can. Neat. So we got coral matter and pearls already. You're a different color, right? Okay, well, I guess it doesn't mean anything. They can all be different colors then. Get alter time. Okay, I get it. Well, I guess we alter time a bit. So we got it. What now? Build a sprout coral. They generate coral matter over time. Right? Where do we have to put it? Can only be placed on shown resort nodes. So here? No. Ah, down there. What is this? A clam. Needs energy. Oh no, it needs to be in our radius here, I think. Something like that, right? Well, we see. It's only the tutorial level, shouldn't be that hard after all. Wellspring gives us bright souls. Well, I'm sure the game will explain that to us. So far the tutorial is quite nicely done. Okay, this is our first sprout coral. It's enabled. It's apparently outside of energy rate, so I guess it's less good, and I assume this is what they will explain next to us. In fact, we need to make a moon coral. They give us energy to function. That's, and I guess they need to be connected. I see they're red here, so they need to be connected to it, and they also increase the radius here. If we add one here and one there, we can get them all. Oop. Hey Kino, sorry to your loss, Kino. I think it was a close one, and I think both sides have earned it though, so it is what it is. It looks kinda neat, I have to say. Alright, build clams. So we already got one clam, so we didn't need to build it. So you lower the temperature actually by 1 degree. That's good to know. You raise it. You generate pH change. And the purity is This is 50% purity from the node is built on. Oh, is it the same for everyone? Medium node purity? Low. No? Hold on. How can we change the purity? Well, I guess we will learn about that. What's built on? Sure, they will tell us that soon enough. Yeah, but I mean that just happened, right? You can't be concentrated the whole game. Yeah, we need to build another clam. Let's build a clam here because we had the temperature issue, right? Let's keep it on the low side. Alright, now we collect some more matter here, and then we build and power sprout corals and claims to get even more of them. It's a wellspring. Alright, can we just connect it again so it's inside here? Okay, so need to be connected here. Let's make a clam. And, yeah, they only work on sprout nodes, that's right, that's right. Like here. Yeah, I mean, if you keep playing like that, I'm sure there's more to do. There's a good chance that you continue with that. Wildlife view. Okay. Okay, I mean, this doesn't really count. I do have another thing. It's a nice idea, at least. We got these options here. Ocean view? Oh, there are tiles to this. That's interesting. I want to also really do someone. I guess we listen to that then. We get a helper? This is... I don't know, something. This is Pontus. No, Pontus is some Roman province. Anyways, he's going to help us. I think not. At first I was looking at it, I was like, yeah, maybe you should give it. But then I saw the close-up, and I thought that both sides were fighting each other a little bit, so I don't think it was something that needs to be penalized. I think both of them acted the same and added the same foulness to it, you know? What do you mean, not in a war on the pitch? I think it was the correct call to not give it. I saw it after, but at first I wasn't sure. But when I later saw it in, during the replay, I was like, yeah, okay, the ref is right. Oh, you mean the goal for the penalty for PSG? That one you probably have to give. That one you probably have to give because I think it was enough. I'm a bit unsure how war even works, how the VAR even works today, because sometimes they are not allowed to overturn it, sometimes they are, sometimes they say it's a judgment call, sometimes it's wrong. It's just bullshit. Anyways, what do we need to do? We need to clean it up, apparently. Less talking, more explaining. Complete the Lost Spirit quest. Just there? A Lost Spirit of a decorator crab wants to do something shiny. So he wants to get the quest, and apparently likes pearls. So can I just give you pearls? I know I got pearls, right? But how can I use those? Yes, 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 yes. You get shiny things. And okay, we got the quest, that's why it gets now the pearls. Yeah, I wouldn't say in that case no, because it wasn't a clear error. Nearly every ref is a judgment call. Nearly every penalty is a judgment call, and this one was also one. You could say it wasn't enough. You could say it was enough, right? This should not then be overturned by VAR, in my opinion. It was correct to give it, because it definitely is something where it falls on the side of, yeah, it should be a foul, or should be called as such. Used to study growth, so basically science, but it wasn't enough to say it's clearly wrong. That's why it shouldn't have been used, I think. Oh, that gets into the refart. And we got some new things to do. Build an essence and growth coal. Essence coal, Corel, generates essence. And the growth tree we can use to do science, I guess. Alright. Apparently we can set you down basically everywhere. Oh, sure, why not here? That's pretty big. Yeah, I think I agree with you here. Anyway, let's build this thingy here. Let's see what happens then. Growth menu. Covers new colors and improve your reef. I mean, obviously you want to craft them, but we need 50 of these growth thingies for that. We're doing well-ish, but I think we could use more of them. So it goes a bit quicker. And while we're at it, maybe another... few more here. To have a more energy and a bigger zone. No, Jack didn't hate it as necessarily, I think, but the challenge was really bad. Because I think I checked it out... Oh, what's that? Called Heart Flow. I don't know. Anyways, what I want to say, yes, Jack didn't hate it really, but he couldn't do the challenge. And I was checking this out later with, I think, Baron or so. And we actually figured out you can't do it. The way the challenge told us to go about it only works if you already did it once. So it was a poison challenge. Was that one he gave up? No, I think he didn't give it up. He tried to do it, but it wasn't enough in the end or something like that. Probably only one actually then, right? Do we? Maybe some more output then. Yeah, this be in certain spots. And that's fine. What does that sign mean? Ah, it means we got too many, right? We're basically producing too many we're basically producing too many resources right now for our sprites. To build a crafter, how can we do that? Well, first we need to research it, I think. He gave up a few over time, right? But I don't think he gave that one up. But in the end, he had to call it because he couldn't get the. Was it Nessie or so or something like that? I think that he needed to get. If we complete that, we could go for this right well, whatever that does. Anyways, crafter. What do you do? Gives me another crafting slot. We don't have any crafting as of yet now, I think, so too bad. Terranil, yes, I think that was it. Yeah, I think it was the same one. And yes, he couldn't do it. The challenge was poisoned. It was impossible to do. I said that you should be prioritized. Priority there. No, it wasn't just to win. The challenge was to have certain animals. Like Tyrannosaurus Rex, or maybe there was the same thing in the end, I don't remember it. But basically, you could do it either... No, it was also to get some rare thing like Nessie. Something like that. And you can't get that in the normal run. You can only get it in the custom run after you got it in the normal run or something like that. Let me check what Terranil was again, maybe I'm mixing it up. This is bullshit. Ah, I see. Yeah, that's a different one. I thought about that one where you change the temperatures and get all the different animals. Yeah, he might have given up on Terranil. That's possible then. In that case, yes, he might have given that one simply up. I don't remember that one very well. Hold on, anyways. We started the sprite well. We just figured out how to craft it. We didn't do anything yet. It's all unknown to us. Anyway, we would like to build sprite worlds, which you have also done. What will they do? Also nice that it can tell me that I have a low matter on the materials here. We get sprite eggs. We can get more sprites, which obviously will be quite nice, since we're kind of struggling with the resource upkeep here. If we get more sprite eggs, well, then this will be easier, right? Ooh, wildlife. Up from zone to zone. Okay. We don't have access to one area anyway, so there's nothing we need right now. Yes! That triggers. Yeah, the Nessie game wasn't terribly bad. I'm not sure if I would have fun playing it, but maybe if I played it as a kid it would be cool. But the thing is really, it was impossible to do because you needed to get Nessie, and we checked it, and it had some prerequisites that you could get Nessie in the mode that was requisited by the challenger. Can trigger an hazard. Where can I build it? Everywhere? Yes, so... Needs to be on the rock process. So, I mean... There, I don't know. And now you're blinking. We can get an anemone. How's this? Clownfish and Bangor cardinal fish. I mean... There you go. I'll make 2 of those. I don't have enough energy. Yes, actually missing a bit of energy. Another of these corals here, I guess. There you go. Well, maybe even one more. Just fix it. Yeah, Ben was playing afterward, and I was with him in this chat, and we were figuring it out and checking various notes. And in the end, we found something, or we verified that yes, you can't do it. Not in like it's in the challenge. You needed to do other things first. But it was a poison challenge. Good news, I got my PC set up. Bad news, in these major upgrades. An integrated graphic card from 2015 or 16. Well, you may still be able to play Shadowrun or so, I don't know. But yeah, that's not exactly the very best of the best, let's say. Right, let's give these things priority, because I definitely need more energy. In fact, we're missing 12 energy right now. And now? Still 7. How much will you give me? Is it only 3? Or 5? Eesh. Well, I need to build much more of these then. There, one there, one there, one there. One there. Under the Sea? Yes, indeed, Neem. You're now allowed to sing. Yeah, I mean, it kinda sucks, but buying a new PC now is quite pricey too, right? Apparently, since we are above 10%, harvestable grass will start growing. I haven't seen it yet, though. How does it count? Does it count as harvestable grass? Might be. Volcanic. Oh, but this is a different zone already, I think. Energy-wise, is now everything running? Yes, but not by that much. Only about +8. Under the Sea. How can I hatch more of those? I need to craft them. Oh, that explains a few things. Sure. Make a few of those. Apparently 3 is a max. Because I was thinking like provides 1 soul, 2 souls, so 3. That's the amount I can craft. Makes perfect sense. Oh my. Okay, it requires biodiversity, I see. They all require that, it seems. We can't do anything just yet. Pontos! Empty and lifeless, we need to change that. I'll finally get some animals here. Need to be lured. How do we do that? Well, we need to build 2 more algae, apparently. Plop, plop. Will be housed, will be fed. Makes sense. It's a zone overview. Check a session at zone overview. Where's this zone overview again? Ah, here. Ah. Neat. you can have that many. This is how it looks right now here. We're working on it. We are actually actively working on it. Alright, to craft lures, harvest grass found on sand. Open the craft vertical. And then pop. I'll just need to harvest the seagrass, right? Where is seagrass? I can't really see it right now. Maybe I can already tell them to harvest stuff? Are tufts of grass are actually on sand? Okay, it must be on sand then. Does that count? It's not fully grown yet. Ah, I see, I see. Just wait until it is fully grown, I guess. Basically, we're working on getting these friendly crustaceans. Right, then we can use them to lure animals. Doesn't matter. You use clownfish or Bengal cardinalfish, leave an animal, which is nice. And an open tile, like here or here, I guess. Puff. And we already got our first fishies. Apparently, thanks to that, our biodiversity goes up, which we can use to research more stuff, right? We can get this one here now. And we can get a chill coral, and a heat coral, an alkaline coral, and an acid coral. Obviously, you can use all of that to take the temperature and pH levels where we want them to be. See, we can get crabs, seahorses, octopus, sea turtles as a special food. So far, we only got a few clownfishes. There's one, for example. There's Nemo. And we also got these here. You can have 10 in each of these anemones, right? And there we are. Yeah, challenge done. That's kinda cute. It's kinda neat. This is right now a demo, so feel free to check it out. The game came out a few days ago. It's currently like 20 bucks or so, I think. Okay, we need to strengthen the influence of the reef heart apparently, so it becomes bigger. So how can we do that? We just start the evolved reef heart. Okay. Can we do this? Oh, we actually can. We got enough biodiversity to allow for that. Well, we put all the other things in before that though, so heh. It's fine. Just need to hurry it up a little bit. Like, what are we currently studying? We need more growth essence. What should we need for that? Ah, it doesn't matter. We'll continue and then we'll get enough. Until then we can just enjoy the chill music. There are no crabs. Not yet. Not yet, but soon there will be. I guess I could build another thing to get more growth essence. That was that one here. 20 energy though. Which means we get a few more of those here again. That should be enough to get at least one more. Did I build the right one? Oh, I did. Oh no, I did. It's the wrong thing. Abort, abort. I need essence coral. That's what we need. Let's reclaim it. There we go. Because the issue is not that we cannot research, the issue is that we don't have enough resources to do the research. Just me, or are there so many similar games with this kind of gameplay? I mean, it is a resource game where you build up stuff. There are just many, right? There's like various city builders, various small and nice things like these here. But there's just a ton of it. And I don't mind it. Definitely neat. Looks nice. Well, we just need a bit more. Then we can start researching the heart. I could build another of these, but I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 should be fine. Oh, we wait. Let's just harvest a bit more of the seagrass, I guess. Open the zone. Wait, what? Can I evolve the thing? Okay. And open the zone of the panel to track every direct condition. Okay, this is yeah conditions. Yeah, we had it already. Alright, let's upgrade it. We are evolving it. And while we're doing that, strange coral? No, storage coral, sure. Let's get that one as our next thingy here. We spent all of our biodiversity. To gain it more, we need to lure more wildlife. Well, we will do that after we have researched and build the next thing here. Do we have more range now, or what does it do? Well, we definitely get more energy, which is neat. A ton of more energy, in fact. Alright, then it's supposed to build one of those. Resource drop off. So maybe we could make, I don't know, one here with a lower drop off. Then let's get a fish hollow, I guess. Oh no, we can't. We need, we need more biodiversity. Which is where the game told us, hey, you need to get more. But the only way to get more right now, well, we only got one housing, right? Is these here. Like that, and we can build... Can we make another? Oh, we can. If we had more pearls, it is. Yep, and game taught me about how the preparing works, which is fine by me. I got it. Own one zone. How do you do that? Deal up 2 zones with any development. Stick inside the border of a locked one to unlock it, like here. Okay, if we had enough biodiversity, we could unlock it. Hold on. What else can we take? We're just locked. Why not? Locked for the demo. Oh. Just bought the full game then, huh? These are 25 pearls, is a bit much. I guess we're going to go for... Well, they're both the same price. We need some more pearls, like 25. And then it will be fine. They're all repaired, so now we only need to craft some more lures. We'll be doing after the eggs. We can get 20 more fishies. And then we can get some biodiversity and save pearls to get something else. Either the volcanic thingy here or the desolated fjord. And seeing that this one here is red and says story progression, we probably want this. The Scoria Delta. Need 2 of them, because each lures 10 fishes each. We don't have enough algae to fish to feed to feed them. How much do we need for each actually? This is 20 food, I see. How much food is needed per fish? Can you tell me that? Not really, right? I guess this being yellow is a hint that I need more in any case. Nothing to it, we need more algae. Ah, okay. It's the current algae amount, I see. Now we just need to collect pearls. And then we can get Scoria Delta. Oh, yeah, quite a bit warmer. I think we started with like 26 degrees or something like this, or 25. Right. This is my storage thingy, right? Actually, how much is the maximum here? 150 each, 500, 250. We got enough, so let's purchase it. Boom! Alright, so here, obviously it's got a bit warmer. It's in big in the red. We need to build this one here up, obviously, right? Well, what can we do for that? Besides researching, I guess. But I assume we need some actual storage in here? Yeah, it's also outside of the network, right? Do we just... Well, I guess in that case we should try to connect it first. Like here, you know, it's getting connected, that's my idea here. First connect it all. Then we see further after we have connected. We probably want to have some storage coral then somewhere here, right? Don't need a craft, I believe. Can we do a clam here somewhere? We could add... Actually, we could need quite a few clams now, I think about it. What about a sprout coral? Ah, here's one. And there's one. So something new, I think. The vents. Spirit wells. The... Don't have here. Okay, so we have got something to store our stuffs then. Then I guess we need some algae. Let's make it 40 like in the other room. Then we need to feed them, so I'm not sure how much we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's say. Then we see what it does for us. It's too hot? Yeah, I'm working on it. Well, it's too hot. There was this chill thingy, right? A chill coral. If we get more biodiversity, we can then research that one. First, we need to finish building everything. It will take a small while. Actually, the structures get damaged from that because it's so hot. I didn't know that. Yeah, they're burning up. So basically I wasted all of that, right? So I would need to cool it first, I assume? That's fine, they stay disabled. This is okay by me. At least I have it built on already then. In shock. Like I said, it's fine. Let's just build it all. Wait until it's done. Then we can repair it later on. Well, I kinda need biodiversity though to do this, right? Which means we need to... Another one here, I guess. And build another lure. We should get the one biodiversity which we need to get the chill coral. This we can hopefully use to, I'll make this one cooler. So 73 to 79 is the safe one. We need to lower it by nearly 5 degrees. need? It's tilted. Needs to be cleaned. Well, we can't really clean it right now. We could clean it, but maybe it's good if you're tilted, if you're full. Maybe then you will produce less heat here. You also don't like that, I see. Well, tough. You're already working on here, that's fine. Did we already build the 5th anemone? Oh, there's some more clams. Actually, also getting quite hot here. Well, actually, clams are cooling it. But here we could build more clams over here, right? I wonder if I build one of these clams, will it actually do something? Or will you say, it's too hot for me as a clam? The poor fishies, don't worry. We don't have any fishes here, it's just the various anemones and corals that are currently dying. So it's completely fine. Or kinda. Oh, I'm building corals there. Not building any clams here actually. Give me a chill coral. We need it. Need to chill out. We just need to add tons and tons of clams here. I don't know if a clam would actually work. We will add a clam here, right? Just saying. Would they actually work since it's so hot here? No, it's too hot for you, see? You're also very unhappy about that. And in fact, you are going into shock already. In fact, it's added to 0. Here you actually work quite nice. You go down by -1, right? But the other one? Alright, the chill coral, -2 degree. See if that those work then. We really need them quite urgently. It's too hot for other plants. This would be -6, so we would be in like 27. So in the fine area then. The other ones are all dying off. Then nobody said it's easy being my subject. Look, it's even too hot for the chill coral, actually. That's bad. It's outside of my energy radius. Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks. Need to build someone here, maybe. Because you are still on that side, so you're not part of the hot water, you know. The fact that they will then get energy, and be active, and hopefully lower the temperature. But apparently now, since they don't have any energy, they're actually not online. And so they don't work and actually get ruined. It's just we don't have enough, or not that much coral. We can't get it from everywhere, there are only certain locations where we can get them from. That's why we're currently blocked by this a little bit. Hurry and build it. Okay, this should connect them. Right? So you are connected. Don't have enough energy, but you are connected. Don't tell me it doesn't work. I mean, I built quite a few energy things here, right? The issue is just that for you, it's too hot. That's why you're not active. But how I was supposed to chill you if you go into immediate shock and I can't do anything about that? Things actually going well? What? How are they going well, Pontus? You got enough sulfur on the water? We get a hazard event apparently. I mean, I want to do this here, right? I really want to, but how can I enable them? Because the thing is, this coral, which I do need to lower the temperature, they are in shock. I guess what I could try to do is build another chill coral around here. How's the... do you have a certain range or so? No, decrease the water temperature in the zone it is in. So actually, how am I supposed to do that? Because it only does it for the zone it's in, right? So only for this one here. If I would build someone here, it wouldn't matter. But it's too hot for you, so you're not active. So you don't lower the temperature, because it's too hot. How can I fix this? I really don't know. How am I supposed to solve this? And technically you actually are connected. I mean, they are in the range of here, right? But apparently this is maybe too hot for them or so, I don't know. I know this is hot, but what do you want me to do? It's too hot, so... and the chill corals won't work due to that. I see they even say that they are in the energy radius, because we don't have this malus here. But what can I do about that? Oh, we get one here actually. Let's fix that real quick. Make 2 of those. Just in case, to keep it under control. Maybe after the hazard we can survive it. Some more food. And they do work rather well if they are enabled. Just, I would really love to enable them, but I can't because they are in shock. How am I supposed to fix this? Don't worry, it's not so bad. You're active. Boom. Oh, it's still growing. Uh-huh. Give me another one. How high does this go? Actually, It's lowering. No, no. I was hoping that it was going down here, but no, it's going down there. Well, darn. There we go. Finish it. And then we have 2 degrees less and it's all fine suddenly. Shh. It's still growing. How much more is there coming, man? Suddenly, we kind of survived it? Yeah, but it makes sense because these here will elsewise making it too cool, you know. Complete the a quest. Guess what we need. I'm really not sure what I should do about that here, you know. Or maybe I need to fix these up. Ah. Where do I want me to press on what? Ah, yeah. They want to migrate to the super hot thingy. Look, I would love to do that, but it's just too hot there. Oh, actually here it's too cold now. Disable. 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 That is fine, but how can I get this to work? Honestly, how? I mean, nothing here is working, but it's just too hot. So... how can I get this started here, you know? That's my question. I mean, if these things would be working, easy. Activate them, it cools, done. Just that, it's not. Honestly, how am I supposed to fix this? Is there something I'm missing here completely or such? Again, these are only work on your own, so if we put it near here, it wouldn't work. Is there anything to change this? No, there's not. I mean, I put you in the range here, which is nice, but you're all in shock. Since you're all in shock, you just don't work. How can I fix this? You're all going to die, but this is normal because it's just too hot for you. I guess technically, if I mean, how's the range? It's like here, so 2 of them are in range, correct? So I'm going to do the following. I'm going to reclaim these 2 here. And then I wait until I have more than enough materials to build them all at the same time. Then maybe they are still active for a short amount of time and it will drop the temperature to below. How much does it cost me? Each Decora costs me 24. If I want to build 3 of them, logically, we are at 6072. So when we got 72 coral matter, I will try to build 3 of them here at the same time. Hopefully they get activated at the same time, thus lowering it by 6 degrees and bringing it down to 27. If not, I have no idea how to do this because it's just too hot. I can't activate the anti-climate thingies because it's too hot for the anti-climate, you know? Of course, if you guys got a better idea what I'm missing here, feel free to tell me. Okay, so. Hurry and build them all. Hopefully they stay active. For a short moment just. Ah, see, it's not in shock. No, it's in shock. No, it's wait, it lowered the temperature. It did, come on, build the other one too. Hurry along before the other one goes into shock. Boom! See? See? This is how it works. I done it. Which means they will now recover. Don't need to restore them, they just need to slowly recover their health, I guess. Something like that. Well, I guess I need the energy next, which would mean you need to work. I see it slowly fixes its comfort level. Excuse me. And I assume the comfort level then is fixed. It will start working again. In fact, do we already have connection? Sure. Oh, it can't be fully at health because of the volcanic unrest. I see. Are you working on it? But you're not yet working apparently, right? Or are you? No, you're not working, because if you all would work, then you would work, and then we would have had more storage space. Plus we would have some actual amount of food here. So we just need to wait a little bit, and then it will all work on its own. And we can just migrate the clownfish to over here. In fact, we can already do that. Migrate clownfishies. Well, no, we need to wait until it's restored. Which actually takes a decent amount of time. Don't forget we are on speed 3. And you can see how long it takes for the comfort level to be restored. To start working again. Oh, they are nearly done, right? Boom. Yeah, we put it now down to below 24 degrees. Enabled, it's all enabled again. Now we produce some food, we got space for the things to be. We're actually barely above the necessary level for energy, so we definitely should build some more. And then we can migrate the 10 clownfishes, right? So to Skyline Delta, and what do we want to do? The wildlife, right? How does it work? No? How can I relocate the fishies? Not by housing required. I mean, I don't care about. E? I do have fishies here, right? How does it work? Migrate fishes. How? But how? I mean, I got fishes in here, right? And if I go to migration... Ah! Now it works. Why wasn't that there earlier? Weird. Anyways, 10 clownfishies. Relocate. Then I would love to craft a lure each. Then we get this one here back. Mission done. Then we get a reward for +5 biodiversity and some nice coral matters. And we can use that to some other stuff. Like we possibly... Oh, didn't I get biodiversity from that? Strange feeling, they're weird. By the ruined zone. I will. Ah, now we got it. But first, let me build up all of these, just in case we need them. Then, did we build the lures already? Yes, we did. One here, please, for the fishies. We get all 50 fishes in here again. Okay. It says we're missing a bit of food, but it will change when we build these here, so it should be fine too. Let me make a lure here. This was energy, that's right. Food, we're actually not producing any food here. Temperature-wise it's fine, I guess. Actually, you should get more than enough food, I'm not sure why. That's the problem. Maybe you're not fully working because of reasons? We don't have that much, but it should be fine, surely. Actually, did we get new fishies? Different type of fishies. Oh, the lure is still going. Okay. Did we not get any? Oh, we need fish howls for that. Ooh. That's on me then, I guess. Oh, I can't do this yet. We haven't researched it. Oh. There. Let's get that done. Poor fishies. Don't let me have a home to live in. Now it's done though. Don't sound so crazy. House is 10 too. Which means we have 4 here. Let's make it 2 and 2 here. Then we need to craft quite a few lures though. Four and 2, I guess. Yep. I haven't got the technique to clean, that's right. We should dump to clean. Oh look, we got yellow tang and capelline in there now. Alright, let's see. 1, 2. We got 4 spaces, which means we need 4 lures for those. In any case, I think you're all maxed out. Let's see, build 2 new houses though. I think, what did we build? 2 of them? An overview, right? Overview was... Oh, nice! Can I rename you guys? Oh, you can even get improvements. Weird names. Saga Snake, Vulbolo the Silly, Pearl Mantis, Judy Grant, Finn Reef. Anyway, sun overview. Here we got 1 fish solo, here we got 2 of them. Okay. Complete also research that one here. We have all the researchers necessary. Didn't I have a few fishes in there earlier? I thought I had some. Weird. Anyways, I need the red ones now. One here, one there, please. Actually, how much does a red one even do? Red one we start, right? Do you also create a 10? Ten to 12. I'll make another one then. So I did build a second one. Oh, look at this. You got a Moorish Idol, Green Chromis, Yellow Tang, Capelin, and Flamefish. Then we definitely need to harvest some more of those here. And build like, how many more? 1, 2 more. Wait a minute. Can we make it shiny? Then we would need shiny red grass. Do we have shiny red grass somehow? Somewhere? It's a rare drop or so, maybe? Let's harvest them all first and see what happens then, okay? Okay, then I'll harvest it, right? Can I see what I actually have somewhere? But I got one red lure, sure, let's build it here. But if I want to make one, how can I say... okay, I don't have it apparently, which is sad. So is it simply random, or... what does decide if I can get one or not? Oh well. Less rare fishy to us, I guess. And they're full. Anyways, let's buy the ruin stone. Yep, you all told me about that, it's weird. Even greater power than Gaia. You get a cool cinematic. It's telling me that if you purchase this zone, we get a cool cinematic and then this demo will end. Oh no. Sounds concerning. Anyways, let's just do it. There would be coral hosts, more sprout. I mean, actually, the game is pretty neat. Like I said, right now, 20 bucks, I think. Let me give you the link for that, in case it actually ends now, or would end. Yeah. It's actually 26 bucks, I have lied. Copy page, pop. And that is with the 10% rebate, because the game is new. But just in case the game actually ends, it's from here. It's definitely pretty neat. I'm not sure if I would buy it for 26 euros though. But if it's a bit more reduced, I would definitely get it for that price. Didn't you say the game will end now? I don't see it ending just yet. Where are we? There. Oh, I did buy it, right? Oh, here. So what's going on here? No, it ends. Cool cinematic. And then a demo ends apparently. The efforts have allowed us to uncover part of the reef once thought lost to us. How exciting! A lost reef! Imagining what kind of kit we could unlock and Tickets might unlock here. However, there's a reason for that, surely, right? And yeah, what happened here? I don't know. Pretty big fishies. And it looks quite, well, I wouldn't say dry, but lifeless. Alright, that was the demo. I hope you enjoyed the demo. Still got like quite a few time until Lucky would play though. Couldn't we switch into something else real quick? Um... mm. I guess you could also raid someone, but if I see who's currently online, I think none of these would raid into Lucky instead. You know what? How about we raid Young? He plays Subnautica right now. The old one? Sorry about that. I think it's the old one that he plays. Nah. Let me just see if we can find something else real quick. Something else that's stupid. Well, we could play some Grim Dawn. Mechanicus. You know what? We play one very short round of Mechanicus. It shouldn't be that crazy. Can do one mission for that time, I'm sure. So let me just load it up and then we play a small round of Mechanicus and see what we get. Just a moment. Ignore that one here. This is Mechanicus. Mima More Mechanicus 2. I just hope we don't get these asshole Praetorians. Alright, Tomb Assault. Yeah, sure, let's go with Tomb Assault. That means we need to reuse the row though, I'm not really good with him. Which might be problematic. Well, let's just see how many of the damn flying guys we got. Not so much. For servitors and large units, what is... Well, I guess these two are a large unit. Not sure if we need to use a servitor to use speed for that though. Let's take one of them with us. And then maybe a ranged unit. A flyer. The infiltrators. And then we just take a servitor with us too. See what we get from that. Whoop. I keep forgetting that the music is so weird. It's so not loud in this game. That don't stop playing completely, I think. There we go. Kill all enemy units. Well, that looks like weird, definitely. So, what do we have? We got Immortal, Warriors, and a Flayed one, another Flayed one. We get the Lichtguard, a Warrior, 2 Flyers, 3 Flyers. You know what? Restart the skirmish. I do that as long as we don't have any of these Flyers. I don't care. The Flyers are completely overpowered, and I hate fighting them. As long as I can, I will not fight them. Just keep restarting until they are suddenly gone. Alright, what now? Even more flyers directly here, which means if I would put somewhere down here, they would immediately go and kill them. And they have at least 4, 5. Are you crazy? So, you might not know about these flyers, right? Basically, they can move a few fields, then they can jump 8 fields. The jump does damage. It inflicts defense down, armor down, and then they can attack twice more. Oh, Praetorian now. I guess we need to restart the skirmish again. And that's also why I didn't want to play too much more of Mechanicals, because I was really hoping that the game is out for like a week or 1.5 weeks. I was really hoping that they would push a patch where they fix these Praetorians. A Death Mark, a Warrior, 1 of them, 2 of them, 3 of them. Nope, more than 2. Restart. I would really hope that they would push out a fix where they fix these Praetorians, since they are completely crazy. Ideally, maybe for other guys, some fix. Come on, I can already saw these Praetorians again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is wrong with you? These guys can kill any unit in 1 turn before you can act. And I got 5 of them. So you are free to calculate it yourself. Let's just try. Maybe I can get them some more in. Normally I would never play like this. It's pretty bad, but I need to counter these Praetorians somehow. Do that, give a data draw to a row. You guys got like 30% dodge, so hopefully you can benefit to that. Or from that rather. Oh yeah, they also got 1 armor, so right now they blocked the damage completely. Which means the damage here would be 0 to 1, right? Since they got 1 armor, that means the damage is 4 times 0. Yes! Now, normally I wouldn't get this guy in, but if it wouldn't do something like that, the issue is... they would jump in and kill me. So I need to do something like that. And of course, it's absolutely terrible. But there's nothing I can do about it. Because if I don't go and attack them, I'm going to lose what small chances I do still have left. Oh yeah. Great, isn't it? Alright, so they crash down, they do 1 damage. They do one of their attacks. Only 1 damage, I was lucky. Normally it's much more. But hey. I guess I too was allowed to be lucky once at least. I'm actually the defense down, so we have now actually a chance to do some damage with that, I believe. Well, I thought so, maybe not. Well, we did 1 damage. Oh yeah, also our 30% dodge didn't work out at all. On the other try at least. What to do here? What to do? Well, let's go to here and set him on fire, I guess. A block is unfortunate, but sometimes it is what it is. At least you can try taking this one Nectar Guard down. We hopefully have enough units to take them down. He runs through the fire, so he will get at least 1 damage, thanks to that. And this is the nice thing, right? They can just jump. Also, they can even jump out of melee. Without eating attack of opportunity. They just go and kill everything. Now we are super slow, which is bad. But we need to get into melee range or we are even more dead. And they just did the same to Row. Thankfully they missed. But 3 damage! An infiltrator here. The warrior comes next. Then one of ours. I might actually want to use this guy first. Oh, someone else first. But two. Oh yes, we can't use our ability here now because we are too far away. But we need to walk 1 and of course get attacked again. Thanks. Shoot like... Oh no, infiltrator's mine. This one here would work. Watch each. Then we fire on that thing. Kill it temporarily and upgrade his ability here. And give him a heal thanks to that too. So the Saboteur, that's fine, or tries to kill him. 30% dodge is again not a thing. Yeah, he would probably die next turn, so I'd rather would strengthen him a bit more. And see what kind of damage we can do. Actually, no. We are immune to that shit. that case, maybe you can go to here instead. Because it could still trigger attacks of opportunity. Thanks to that. Damage was reduced by 1 because of his armor, in case you're wondering about that. We got quite a few action points out of him, so actually it was quite useful. Now for him. Can do this. The tip is that we also moved out of the range. Which means if you go to like here, you can flame them all. Then buff him again until Row is back to full health. Fly back in. Did I see Liverpool sack slot? Yes, I did. Definitely an interesting decision. Not completely wrong. It didn't really feel like he got... How should I say? It didn't really feel like it was working out. So I'm not really surprised that they did it. But... still, you know? It was still not a... Oh, will that work? Defense down could work. 4 times 0, great. Yeah, he wasn't there for super long, that's true. Ah, demon's down. Fans had him by the end. I mean, I think he was... I don't think he was ever seen as very well loved, if you know? Poor buyer F. F buyer, man. Sincerely. Sincerely, but F buyer. Alright, you know, there's people who say they hate this guy, but I love him. Because they are so mobile, they can have a multi-attack. It's just very useful in my opinion. He won the league? Yeah, but you could argue he won the league because... Excuse me. Because, he got to play with what was left from Klopp. No, was it Klopp? Yeah, it was after Klopp, right? When he came, or did I miss a generation here somewhere? Only 1 damage. Did I miss a manager? No, I don't think so. Oof, that's unfortunate. That was also unfortunate. That's even more unfortunate. Right, first things first. Give me... that here? Then we're going to use the Arc Mold on you, so you stay dead. Buff you again. And then we shoot the pistol. Is it better against large target, which you definitely are? After Klopp. Yeah. I mean, this is just something what happens, right? The people, they simply struggle. Let's see if we can get him away. Nope, we didn't. Sometimes they just struggle after a while and a replacement is simply necessary. Of course, it's always the nicest thing because they often did very, very well for a reason, right? But sometimes it is just what you have to do. As sad as it is sometimes. How do I want to do that? I think that would be a nice idea. We're going to murder that thing here, so it stays dead. And then we are going to set you on fire. I mean, it's similar to Dortmund, right? Klopp was also struggling in Dortmund when he left. After many, many successful years, because it just didn't work out anymore. I hate these things with a burning passion. You have no idea. Okay, let's power yourself up and kill this guy. Hopefully, at least 9 damage. Yeah, you're dead. You're so dead, buddy. All right, that's for you. First things first, heal Row a little bit. We could try to damage this one. It probably won't work very well. 4 times 0, 1. Yeah, no way we hurt you. Instead we just kill you, so we stay dead. Much better. I think that was the last of these damn Praetorians here. I mean, it's not that he's only pushing them, right? He's also a good manager. You need to be that, obviously. But sometimes it's just the end of the line, you know? Sometimes there's just the little thing where you just would have needed to be more or different, and you need something new simply. And new players, new managers, something like that. I mean, there are a few people or a few managers and so on and so forth that goes on for a very long time. Like we had it recently with Freiburg, right? The manager before that, Streich, was like, I don't know, 20 years or something like that at Freiburg. Ha, got him. Yeah, I mean, but you need to do that too, right? You need to demand something from them. It should be how it is. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Nice shot. You should be able to win in 2 turns, I think. No! I was begging him still being alive! That wasn't part of the plan! Okay, kill the flayed one here. Oh, I also didn't think about that. I was thinking he would go down to the other guy. To him. Because we can't reach him now. Well... an arc rifle, you say. 47 is pretty good damage though. Still alive, but barely. Now... do we still have the buff? Yes. Well, again, we can't reach anyone, but maybe... Sort of set you on fire. So you are dead. You're dead and you burn, so you should stay dead. Thanks to this one will also stay dead forever. And we can still buff you once more. And call it.
Body of iron, soul of steel.
Aha. And now we actually got to use our cognition points to get the additional step in. Yeah, it's just the nature, because it's not just because it's demanding. Because if you earn more money, then of course you can also buy more players and so on and so forth, right? You can maybe rotate a bit more when you play well, so that your, let's say, slightly less good players can get a turn and the others can reduce a little bit, right? It's always it's manageable, is what I'm trying to say. But it still means you need to manage all of that, and sometimes it's just not fitting anymore, you know? It's just what it is. It is what it is. Dang.
Communications open.
Nice. That was a good shot.
Labor's underway.
Yeah, it's true. Cost does tend to remain. But sometimes you maybe... Oh, that was 4 damage suddenly. I don't understand why or how, but we did. Now only the U left, right?
Labor's underway.
Alright. So we still got a victory in. Even though this was pretty disgusting with these damn Praetorians. I hate them. But even if I fall off, sometimes you just need to think about it and say, yeah, maybe I need a break. Or a few players... I mean, there are a few players which play every single game, which like 50, 60 games, right? But this is the exception. And you definitely see it at the end that they do need a break sometime. But so, I think it's the morale, you know, and how you use your player pool in the games and so on and so forth is, I think, more important than the other points. Because you can do many, many things with them, but you need to do them properly. And sometimes it just doesn't fit anymore, and then something has to change big.
There were heavy losses among the vanguard.
I can permit a few moments of regret before partitioning my emotional outputs. What is the situation there now?
I mean, age. I mean, of course they do age out if they are playing for a longer time, right? Yeah, like Salah, he's older. Or we could also argue that Neuer is not as good as he was in his prime. He no longer got the reflexes that he had in the past, stuff like that. That's definitely a thing, sure. But that's on top of that.
The Skitari are regrouping for a concerted push against the
Which actually is a thing, right?
trusted command structure is proving effective in repelling
I wonder
necromancy.
how many new players Liverpool we get. I also heard that apparently Dortmund is trying to like sell off 12 players. So apparently we are getting a great regrouping too. Will be interesting to see.
Then the sacrifice is justified. Return to us, Subdominatus. We will likely be part of the final assault on Hekkenheeb.
New augmentation, which is nice. Some ignition point. Alright, so we got a new weapon here. So you got a pistol right now. 2 damage, which can be quite a bit higher thanks to that one here. What actually does that do? Interesting. And range of 5. This one here has 2 to 3 damage, a higher range, is irradiated, which is quite nice, but a cooldown. And you can't use it in melee range, so I think I actually like the pistol more here. And I think I'm actually going to max out that one here, so we start with one of these abilities first. Then the row has leveled up earlier, which was pretty good. If used as a large unit, they gain even more. Okay. That was really useful. Basically, whenever a unit dies, we had like 7-8 deaths on our side, he gets 1 free data sure. Only Van Dyke. Yeah! How old is Van Dyke by now? And Allison, I guess. And Allison is the keeper, it's a bit different for them, right? But, you know. Right, you are a sneaky one. I'm not sure where to go with you, actually. It's duration on the statuses. So is that your name? Yes, it is. You gain obscured and focus for longer. That's actually quite nice. I like that. Then assassination attack from behind. Okay, more movement is very useful for you. Let's take that. Then we got some new technology apparently. Is that only the one thing we can take? Yes, it is. Basically, these big boys here can now get also flame and plasma. Okay. Now, what can we do here? Again, one more attack. Let Skavola do that, because I don't like this guy. Then we got the critical path, which is the main mission. And some more territorial expansion. Which we're going to do with Videx? Or her? With Videx, let's say. Okay, let's go for a KO attack. We got one more. 44. It kind of feels like he's older, you know? Because it happens so often somehow. That is actually pretty bad. That's pretty bad. So basically, he likes to get Electro Priests, right? Because they gain additional bonuses. But randomness made it so that we didn't get a single one. However, he got 2 fixed units, so it's actually still working. Anyways, I like these guys. Apparently many people hate them, but the flying around, setting it on fire, is pretty good. I liked it a lot. Well, actually, you got different abilities. What is this here? Imprinted Bond. If a flockmate is dead, every time you kill a unit, its flockmate is strengthened interest. What is this flockmate? Are you the flockmate, or basically each other? Let's take that one. I'm not sure what a flockmate actually is. Okay, then what else? Finding copper range and defense. It might be useful. You run around irradiated. No, you don't. You run around with a gun. That could be nice. You got tons of additional bonuses. Holy moly, man. You're in stealth. Which means 1 less damage from ranged attacks. That's really good. This one is useless, but still, that sounds quite nice. What else? Sicaris? Sure, why not? I mean, we already got melee range though. Melee, we already got this, right? Let's get some range guys. Like you, and then we got 2 points. Let's get a Servitor actually. Alright, so we have 2 fights, some decision, and an event. I liked it in the first game better where you could decide on taking additional paths, but hey, it's what it is. Allison is the keeper though, right? I'm pretty sure. And I think Neuer is actually 40 by now, or 41, something like that. Alright, what do we have here? We got 2 flyers. A destroyer, at least melee. Oh god, we got a 3rd flyer. Restart skirmish. There are 6 units, we got 3 flyers. Hell no! They will need to fix this, man. These flyers are so overpowered. And they're much too often there. There should be a rare, really rare, Atlas strong. But right now it was 50% of the troops available. So how is this now? 2 flyers again! 3 flyers? What is wrong with you, game? No, maybe I should simply lower the difficulty and say, fuck this game. I'm really a bit pissed by that. Ah, yeah, injuries, that sucks. But I don't follow it too much, you know, because, well, English League, who cares for me? I'm more interested in the German League, obviously. Okay, we got a boss apparently instead. 2 Lichtguards, at least no flyers, I take that. Okay, let's put down simply 2 servitors. And let's see, who is what? One of the priests, the Secretary Alpha, a flyer, an infiltrator. Might go to you, but oh, I think I heard that actually. I think I actually heard about that. We do the following. We do our buff thingy, which is amazing, I love it. It's dumb, but I love it. And we have this range attack here, which I think is even spreading. Look at how much damage that was. People say the Electro Beasts are bad, but look how much damage we did right now with that guy. And we got basically 2 of the additional attacks here. And they are standing nicely together, so I need to benefit from this. Put him here. Spend another point to get Videx up. Set him on fire. Oh yeah, this is the boss here, right? Pretty sure. And well, I can't get to them. Dang. Miscalculated here. I could fly through them actually. And I think I'm going to spend a point on it. Because this thing will then die at least, and you took a nice amount of damage too. That's pretty good. Yeah. But that's the thing, right? Because on their level, well, not necessarily their level, but how should I say? What they're meant to do, where they're meant to play, right? They're basically meant to play on that level, though. Okay, so this one guy got an ability right now, thanks to a talent tree. He's got 5 defense, and we do that, and he got something in his eyes. He sent an electro pulse out or something. And then again, I love doing that. 3 damages means he will also die, so both of them will be dead next turn actually. And we can do this again now. Fits. I love doing that, I can't help myself. And why should I? It's great. Another point generated, then we shoot you dead too. Guitar Ranger Alpha. Let's try to get the Servitor in here to somewhere. Doesn't really work out. But we can do this again, so There goes Fitz again. Which means they're all dead, they won't recover. The Lichtguard is pretty injured. How about you do this again, Videx? I love it. It's a dumb build, it's a really dumb build, but it works pretty fine. Yeah, about that. About the Xeno corruption here. We got 2 points, we can go a bit closer. Then we can do this one here. And we are immune to 1 attack. Yeah, what is that? I mean, I guess Alice is a keeper, right? As long as they got the trust that the keeper will do well, I see no reason why they wouldn't. You know? Van Dyke, difficult. I actually think he wouldn't. Maybe not as a starter, but as a, maybe as someone that would get rotated in. And now the good music again. Oh, it's so good. Dang. 0 to 2, we actually got this 0. Apparently no Olympia in Hamburg. I mean, your defenders are really good, right? So I really see also no way he would have started for... oh, I forgot about this shit. Basically, when you use your ability to energize someone else, right? He got the malus that he gets no defense. Since he gets no defense, his ability with the firing, of course, won't work either. And I forgot about that. Which means I wasted at least 3 points on doing exactly that. Shame. Which means I actually want you to move or to do something, because then this debuff is running out. The defense down. But we also have done this earlier, right? And now we got 5 and that's it. Dang, what a mess. What a miss, right? How can I go further? Hey? Why can't I go to there? Hey? There's something in the way? Ah! See these spike thingies? That's so dumb. That's actually dumb. But yeah, that's why I couldn't move further, because of the skull here, there's a spike thingy apparently. And I think you agree that this is really a dumb thing. Come on, shoot again. Is it dumb? Yes. Do you love it? Yes. And they're both dead. Defense down. Four times 0, that's great damage.
Sire, bless our weapons.
I really can't believe he still can't move past it. It's so dumb. Why can't he go there, you know? It's... oh well. It is what it is. Namely dumb. But hey. Just need reinforcements, but hey. Just puts one down.
Machine God's will.
There you are. Yeah, that's also how I see it. It's definitely Arthur's strongest position there. Ah, come on, don't tell me he survives it now because the damage is too bad with the pistol. Well, technically we could get one multiple times, but we got it 0 times. It was a 50-50 that we lost 4 times in a row. That's so dumb. Oh well. It is what it is, right? There. Blocked completely. God damn it. I swear this game. Also, Videx apparently here can't see this guy. That's why he didn't use his ability.
For the Omnissiah.
Oh, why can't we go past him here, you know?
Revelation.
Hit him with the staff. There. Oh yeah, actually Ryze did a pretty good penalty, I think. Which reminds me, the penalties that Arsenal didn't score, they were fucking retarded, and I mean fucking retarded. Both of them tripled to the ball, did some weird acrobatics before the ball, you know, and then failed it. And I have to admit, Kino, even though you're an Arsenal fan, and that's why I was slightly happy about being for Arsenal, you know? I was kind of rooting for Arsenal. When I saw these clowns going to the penalty like that, I was like, yeah, good that you failed it, you little shits. Let's try to be risky. So what do we get?
With sufficient.
We got lots of HP, but additional RKO tech, which is maybe worth it. I mean, we got enough RKO tech. We'll probably get +3 and then we are maxed out anyways. So I'm not sure if that was really worth it. But also not super bad. Alright, so we got Videx here, we got Scarabs here. We got 2 death marks actually, yeah. And a spider. I think I never fought this guy. I don't really know what it does. I just set you down here. This is a priest that I don't like very much. You can go to here, I guess. Actually, I sent both of them because I really love using them. And maybe a Skitarii Ranger down here too. See how that works. I'm actually not sure. First, buff Videx. Then send in my own flock guy here. Oh, come on! But you can't fly! Why can't you just fly over that? Ah, that was such a waste. That was a super duper waste, in fact. Ah. Yeah, I mean, there can be technical players, but I don't really care about that. It was just how I saw how they ran to the penalty. And both of them, I was like, what are you doing? That's retarded. Stop doing that, you know? And then when they missed, I'm sorry to say... Oh, hold on. He spawned Scarabs. And he got tons of armor. Ooh. Actually be tougher than I thought it would be. Yeah, I heard about it too. I was reading about this. Was let's say quite interesting. A little bit surprising too, I guess. But to be fair, it was well quite tough actually on all of them, right? Kill the Scarabs. Let's go for the death mark that. He can tank it, so it's not too bad. Let's go with the death mark here. 4 damage. Good. But again, in the end, you played very well. Sure, it was a bit sad that you lost. But I think you don't need to have... you can stand proud, is what I'm trying to say here. I think you did very, very well. It's... blocked completely. Oh, this spider is terrible, man. I don't mind taking some damage by trying to fly away. I want to set this thing on fire if I can. This damage is acceptable thanks to that. Well, or rather... I do this, you can set both of these on fire, right? Oh, come on! This guy was also marked as red, right? It clearly was. Oh well. At least he will be dead next turn, I guess. Yeah, that's true. That's true too. On the other hand, I think if you didn't score the goal that early, right? Maybe then you wouldn't have... Hold on. Maybe then you wouldn't have played it defensively, you know? I mean, that's not exactly fair. I think. Huh? I mean, it's not wrong either, of course, right? But I think it was a really close thing, to be honest. Dang. That's very right. You played this very, very well, I think. It was really, really good. You didn't allow them anything until then. But then, suddenly this one stupid goal, right? But in the end, it's probably not terribly unfair. Sure, it would be nice if you had won. But you can argue, yeah, okay, I see where it comes from, you know? I mean, you don't need to argue about that. And you also know what I mean, right? In the end, it was fair, I think. If only you would be a tiny little bit better at penalties. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It was very Italian. You know what? You can actually say that, I think. It was indeed kinda Italian, yeah. I didn't think about it in that way, to be honest. But you're not wrong. Blocked. Shit. This thing is tough. This spider here got 2 armor, 2 defense. It's reduced by 1 already. It can generate more scarabs. And at 11 hit points, this is actually a tough bugger. Do you think you can be like that again? Can get into the finals yet again? Do you trust yourself in doing so? Or do you say, next year again? Tough. Blocked. Blocked, you piece of...
For the Omnissiah!
Damn spider.
By the Machine God!
I guess I will be using you. Hopefully you can kill this death mark here. You did, very good. Let me go to Fluke. I think you were very solid. But to be honest, there were quite a few players, or quite a few teams, which could have also gotten into the final. Because I think it was not one of the years where you say, yeah, there was only 1 or 2 teams that earned to go into finals. I think there were a few that played very well. And where you could argue that, yeah, it would be fair if any of those got into the finals, you know? But we have to see how next year will be. But I'm sure it will be very, yeah, easier said than done. Definitely, definitely. I'm sure it will be very exciting to see how it will be next year. Huh, what is this shot here?
Awaiting enlightenment.
Yes, I would actually argue with that. Although, we have to see how next year's... Ah, I thought I could hit him there. You have to see how next year's... Oh! Did you see this? I couldn't attack him, but Hero could attack me. He was... Shush. No, jokes aside. We have to see how next year's Bartha will play. They seem to be on a pretty good renewal.
For the Omnissiah!
How far that goes, I don't know. But it will be interesting to see, I think.
Machine God's will.
I'll go with you. Need to strike this thing down, man. It's tough. Lucky's still not going, huh? What is Lucky going to play today, I wonder? 3 damage? No, 1. Ah, he's going on with Battletech today. Well. I'll like me some Battletech. I think he's just in time for us to finish this mission here too.
Omnissiah, bless our weapons and curse our
Going for Mech
foes.
Warrior? Are you out of your mind? He's burning, got limit jam with his knife. It's not enough simply.
Sense Xenos corruption all about us.
Yeah, that is lucky already. That we can finish this mission here real quickly though, because after this mission, I think we are done for now.
Omnissiah, bless our weapons and curse our foes.
Come on, buddy, burn to death. Yeah, I saw it, Krebs. But we finish this mission because then we are done. And
Omnissiah,
then we shall go and raid Lucky. So just wait a little bit. This thing is so tough.
I sense Xenos corruption all about us.
There we go. Exposed did the trick. He's exposed and got defense down. And the phosphor pistol gave him the rest. So let's raid Lucky, and tomorrow also Battletech. Probably. If I'm not super drunk, because it's... Well, normally I would be super drunk tomorrow because it's our national our town-wide holiday, basically. But I can't really go thanks to my injured leg. So I might miss that, sadly. Plus the beer is wrong. It's made by the Easterners this year, for the first time in a few hundred years. My bomb fits? No, it's Slappentag, aka Slipper's Day. It's a very special thing. We usually have our own brewed bock beer or strong beer, but this year it's made by the Saxons. Because apparently stupid reasons. I don't know. Let's say people are reasonably or unreasonably angry about that. You know how that goes, right? Boop. Alright, anyways, let's go on Raid Lucky. This year I hope for a patch. If not, maybe on Tuesday or so. I really don't know, but we'll see. No, it's got a funny story. Basically, in the 30 Years' War, the town was besieged and it got helped by another army. And the guy said, yeah, look, we helped you gladly, it's fine, you don't need to pay anything or something like that, right? But you need to have a militia. And the militia needs to train at least once a year. And since nobody wanted to train, everyone trained basically on the last day. And even then, I didn't really want to go, right? So the church was ringing the bells, and then everyone was like, yeah, shit, I gotta stop working. And still in their work slippers, they ran there, shot their rounds, and that's why it's called the Slippers Day. And of course, now over the years, we brew a special beer, we have some small parade and stuff like that. It's quite nice, actually. But again, it's this year, the first time ever, basically, the beer is brewed not by a local brewery, and everyone is mad. Especially since we still have a local brewery, and especially since the guys that are brewing it are from the east, from Saxony. Anyways, that's very lucky, and again, since I can't play, or since I can't drink tomorrow, or not go to where the drinking is, I probably am still available to play, and thus we will have some Battletech. Anyways, hope you had fun, and bye-bye.